Hi, guys. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Kelly Lapierre, and I'm the Managing Director of the Desai Accelerator. And the Desai Accelerator is a joint program at the University of Michigan between the Center for Entrepreneurship at the College of Engineering and the Zell Lurie Institute at the Ross School of Business. And so while our accelerator program is open to the national startup community, we really capitalize on our extensive network here at the University of Michigan, our 540,000 living alumni, as well as our 40,000 active current students. And so the 5 companies you're about to see represent our inaugural cohort here, and I am so honored to have been a part of their journey over these past 13 weeks. So without further ado, I am going to introduce Jeff from the university's Division of Public Safety to introduce our first team.
Well, thank you very much. I am Jeff McDowell. I am the Senior Technology Officer for the Division of Public Safety and Security at the University of Michigan, and I am going to introduce Companion. I've been in the technology and law enforcement field for 25 years, and it is actually, from a technology perspective, a conservative field. We are less CSI Miami and more law and order. You call for help, we respond. But that's not good enough. That is not good enough in our community here for our 80,000 faculty, staff, student, patients, and visitors. It's not good enough anywhere. The complexity of today requires a different model of safety and security. We have to prevent the bad thing from happening. We have to be there before it happens. We have to protect our faculty, staff, students. Actually, as a father, I am nervous about the idea of my daughter going away to college, and I don't have to let her go to college. She can sit in her living room and do what she needs to do. Why should she come to campus? So for the last 25 years, I've not felt that a job has been done, that we have not moved that bar ahead to really address what makes a difference in safety and security until about 6 months ago. And I met a group of current U of M students, now alumni and students, that had an idea. They had an idea and they had a product and they had enthusiastic users. And they got our attention. There's a big difference, a big distance from an idea to a product to enthusiastic users. But what was most impressive was not that they came to talk to us about a technology, they came to talk to us about apps, but they came to talk to us about their idea. And their idea was they needed to find a way that their friends could be safe on campus. Now, in order for us to try to figure out a way to prevent the bad thing from happening, we need data. We need real-time data. We have to figure out where do we need to be, what do we need to be doing. And that is what has made Companion so exciting to us, because they give us the ability to have that insight, to put our resources where they need to be, when they need to be there. And that is not something, I am telling you, that is maybe assumed to be the case, but it's not really how most law enforcement agencies can work. They can only respond to when the bad thing happens. And so when I look back at sort of what happened to the product, I realized that I'm not excited about necessarily just the technology, but it was the passion from the founders, that they came and talked to us about keeping people safe. And throughout the 6 months that they've developed their product, that has been the singular focus. Everything has been in support of how to keep people safe. The University of Michigan is going to be better for the Companion app being available to the current students. And it's because of that singular focus on safety and finding the correct technologies to enable it. And that's why it is my pleasure to introduce Nathan from Companion.
Thanks, Jeff. That was really great. Hi, I'm Nathan, like you said, the founder and co-founder and CEO of Companion. This is what we picture when we think about college. Drinking, playing beer pong with your friends, going to the bar, and oh yeah, studying. Look, I get it. I was just a student a few months ago. There's me, actually, in the top right of this photo. But what happens after the party's over? Students often find themselves walking alone. Regardless if you're a guy or girl, freshman or senior, walking home alone is extremely nerve-wracking and unsafe. Today, more than ever, is this issue receiving public attention. Just recently, the Washington Post published a survey that stated 1 in 5 female undergraduates here at U of M have felt some sort of sexual assault. Too often do we see missing person posters appearing on the national news. These don't just have an effect on the student, but the student's family and the community as a whole. That's why we built Companion, so you never have to walk home alone. Our mobile app allows you to easily reach out to your family and friends and have them keep an eye on you as you walk home late at night. Harnessing data from the Companion mobile app, public safety organizations can make smarter decisions. Here's how it works. For students, all you have to do is plug in where you're going and select a few companions from your contact screen. Regardless if they have the app or not, they'll see your progress in real time. They'll be notified if you go off course, you start running, your headphones get yanked out, or you don't make it to your destination in time. At any point, you can reach out directly to campus safety for help or report an area nervous. Whether it's the light out behind the library or that homeless guy in your corner, the nervous button is just a tap away. Ultimately, when you do get to your destination in time, your companions are automatically notified. You don't even need to take your phone out of your pocket. Now, this is what it looks like for public safety departments today. The primary source of data for them is traditional 911 calls. However, these calls typically occur after the crime has already happened. The Companion Monitoring Service will provide public safety departments with new sources of data they've never had access to before. Here's what they would see. The blue pulsating circles represent areas on campus where students have felt nervous. Now, this is both in real time and tactical. For example, we can provide the department with information such as students feel most nervous at the corner of State Street and Packard Street on Thursday nights between 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. The green dots represent students who have the Companion mobile app installed on their phone moving about campus. The student's privacy is completely protected as all the dots are anonymous. Ultimately, this will help the department position the patrol cars more optimally to prevent crime from happening in the first place. In the case of an emergency, a student can reach out directly to campus safety from the Companion mobile app. We launched here in Ann Arbor last semester, and we saw over 5,000 users. We made an immediate connection with Jeff in the Department of Public Safety. We've been working closely with them to improve safety here in Ann Arbor. And I'm proud to announce that today, U of M has signed to be Companion's first customer. Partnered with student governments this fall, we're rolling out Companion to 13 universities around the country. Campus ambassadors will be crucial to maintaining engagement and distributing the Companion app throughout the entire year. Each school we've selected varies in size, location, and type. This will help us identify and determine exactly what's working on a specific type of campus. While we were rolling out the Campus Ambassador Program just last week, this happened. In the last 7 days alone, we've seen over 500,000 people sign up and actively use Companion. Now, the app is viral in its nature. We allow users to reach out to anyone in their contact book, regardless if they have the app or not. Of these companions, 1 in every 3 will come to Companion, download the app, and start a trip of their own. Now, it's not just the US that we've seen people using Companion. On every continent around the globe, people are using Companion every night to get home safe. If you're interested in working with us and making sure nobody has to walk home alone, come find me after. Thanks.
How's everybody?